Prodigal Steve returns with more Afterbirth Plus. How's it going, everybody? Last episode was a daily, so naturally this episode is also going to be a daily. Lilith, and we're going to Mega Satan, huh? Alright, well, this is either going to be a very short episode or a very long episode. Hopefully very long, but we'll see. It's been a few days since I've played, and starting out of the gate here with Lilith is not ideal, maybe. She's sort of a tricky character to get the hang of, although she is maybe my favorite character. You know what, let's just go fight the boss now. Famine in a small room is not really what I'm looking for. Although we did get the TNT to work there, so that's helpful. I like Lilith as a character because I think she's unique. She has a special like starting setup that is a little bit different than any other character's starting setup. Like Lazarus and Samson are some of the other unique characters that come to mind. But both of those two just have items that they start with. Like Samson starts with Bloody Lust. Lazarus starts with Lazarus's rags, effectively. I guess Blue Baby is unique as well in that he can only pick up spirit hearts. But that's more annoying than it is fun. Lilith not being able to actually fire her own tears and having to rely on Incubus, I think, is an interesting mechanic for a character. I should have picked up a battery before we came to this room, but it's probably not going to matter. With 5 cents and no keys, I think we probably want to skip the shop on this floor. Maybe get an arcade on the next floor, although that was a poor dodge. We will be looking to trade this red heart away. And yeah, Speedball is more than welcome. Alright, well, without a bomb, I unfortunately think we have to skip the curse room. I mean, I guess without access to that bomb, we have to skip the curse room. I want to keep the black heart alive, obviously, for deal with the devil potential on this floor. Although it is going to be a little dicey if we make it there with just the HP that we have now, although there is a tinted rock here. So one bomb could really kickstart things for us on this floor. Obviously, we'll be looking for a key to get into that item room. Ideally, if it could just drop in this room, I'd appreciate that greatly. Hey, immolated hopper. Stop being so hoppy, okay? Self-sacrifice room is irrelevant on this run since we're going to Mega Satan anyway. Alright, this is not a bad room. Although I do kind of get mind-flooded by these silkworms on occasion. No consumable drops, huh? Okay. Well, not really the consumable I was looking for. Yeah, I hate this. The fact that the Stonies can completely hide those flies is, not ideal. Alright, well, we have one more room at least on this floor. Alright, we have a little bit more than one room. Okay, I just kind of want to carve out some space for myself here. And then ideally get down there and kill that portal. Okay, never mind. The portal has killed itself. So much the better. I'm not going in there, Spider. You have to come out here to me. I'm not playing that game. We have received a key. That is very tempting. Let's go back to our item room real quick. I don't want to do too much backtracking here. No. This is 100% not worth it. I'm not even going to pick up glass cannon. Way too dangerous, especially on a run that's going to Mega Satan, where we need to stockpile some HP. I'm not really sure what occurred there that nuked like half a sloth's HP, but I will gladly take it. Alright, just Sure, okay. It must have been his familiar? Sun card. Happy to have it, okay. Let's go do our boss fight with... Yeah, let's do our boss fight, and we'll try and get it done without using our box of friends. No. I would like Dingle to stop spawning quite so many things. It's really going to complicate my dodging here. Yeah, if we could kill Dingle and get our deal without having to use Book of Friends, then, or Box of Friends rather, we can save that for the boss trap room, which I think is probably a little bit better use, although that is going to involve some backtracking, which I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of. But again, survival is more important on this one than necessarily getting to and completing boss rush. I should have known better. Okay, well, we are unlikely to get our deal. We did not get a deal. Oh, yeah, no. That's fine. I mean, it's not. I'm, like, really salty about that one bad dodge at the end there. And then we took the Halo, so we can't even get in there. Right. Is there any way to hurt myself on this floor? Yeah, there's a self-sacrifice room. All right, well, that's probably worth it. One bomb would have made all the difference. Alright, well, we got a single penny for our trouble. Now I'm definitely going to go do this room because those red chests could teleport us to the deal with the devil. They did not, but they could have. Alright, Monstro, I'm going to need you to get out of here, bud. Somehow Bombs Key gave us a key. We must have picked up a bomb out of one of those chests. Hopefully we can get a bomb here for our trouble. We did manage to get a Spirit Heart out of one of those red chests, but I would like to get into that Tinted Rock, ideally. Although we did get a damage upgrade technically in the form of the Halo. 2 luck ups. Alright, well, let's go to our shop then real quick. And this is 2 more luck ups, incidentally. You know what? No. I don't want to fight these things. Is that a good use of this on card? No, absolutely not. Do I feel okay about it? Yeah, I mean, I guess. Alright, I think we buy the bomb. Come back here, blow this up. I guess I should have just bought the Spirit Heart. But I was kind of trying for Small Rock there. And you know what? I'll buy another Spirit Heart, that's fine. And now we really got to get a move on because we were, like, desperately behind schedule. Although, again, survival is more important than anything else. Okay, this room annoys me to no end. Basically, any room with the human centipedes is annoying. I just kind of stood there and took that one, huh? Don't walk into the neutral fly. All right, you're tilting. And that's not where you want to be on Caves 1 at 8 minutes. I'm going to shoot all these poops and kill these neutral flies just so I don't have to worry about that room ever again. Very nearly took damage there. Probably should have taken damage if I'm being honest. I was trying to avoid the spider, though. Okay. Mission accomplished. That's a very quick item room. I think we go to the shop first. If we can buy a key, so much the better. Granted, that could have been, you know, a bad decision since we don't want to fight greed. And I am actually going to take the battery over the key for now. We can come back to the item room, especially if you get a key drop. But the battery is so good as Lilith. Being able to store 2 charges for Box of Friends can be super, super useful on a particularly rough boss fight. Think like, you know, the Bloat, or, I don't know, Mega Satan, for example. Yeah, we'll do this room. Kind of hoping to get a deal with the devil there, like the teleport, although we do have a 100% chance on this floor, assuming that we don't take damage, like, well, red heart damage, anyway. Alright, Larry Sr. is a little annoying, but not the worst enemy that we could face. It is a little annoying that the key spreads out our Incubus familiars. I miss the days when Incubus used to hold the key. How did we not get a key out of that room? It's a little surprising to me. No, get out of here. Both of you. Key? Eternal Heart. Yeah, I'm gonna take that now. Even if we find a blood bank, like, it's probably worth having, otherwise I will almost surely forget to collect it again. Alright, boss rush is unlikely to happen unless we get some crazy damage ups here in the near future. Stop spawning flies and just, like, be dead, please. I don't have the DPS to deal with this right now. I wouldn't be so, like, annoyed at that room if we had any reason to be there, but we didn't really, although it did reward us with a key, so I guess really shouldn't complain. No. Not even going to consider that. I think Tiny Planet can be fun. Oh, you just double spawned fat bats? No. I don't approve of that. Yeah, Tiny Planet can be fun, but I think unless you are particularly strong, it's too much of a hindrance. I wish these fat bats didn't have 10,000 HP. And also the most annoying flight pattern known to humans. You know what? Just go nuke yourself in the fire, please. That's not really nuking yourself in the fire, by my definition, but okay, Envy. Hey, no, you're supposed to just get stun-locked back in that corner. You don't understand. You don't get to come to this half of the room. This is a no envy room. Alright, had to do some sneaky dodges there. I actually feel pretty good about that, though. Oop. Don't get hit by the troll bomb at the end there. Or that troll bomb. Came a lot closer to getting hit by that second one. Alright, let's go fight our boss. We're at 12 minutes here. Not really where we want to be time-wise, but again, I'm trying not to stress myself out too much about our time. Why would I try to deal with this room in any of the ways that I tried to deal with it initially? Hey, come explode over by these mushrooms and give me magic mush. Also, don't push your friend over by me. Eh, it was worth a shot. Oh, Peep. Get absolutely dusted, my guy. I'm going to save the second box of friends, although I'm very tempted to use it because I hate Peep, just in case there's a Krampus fight in this deal with the devil. I should not have taken damage against Peep. That's just simply unforgivable, almost. It's not like it's the blow. Oh, and then I just stood there. I should have known that that shot was coming in. Don't lose a second deal with the devil chance because of hubris. Okay, I'm just going to be gifted a HP up, which is a little useless, admittedly. Well, I think we take Maw of the Void, and I think we take the Pact, and then I think we leave. And that was a pretty good deal, honestly. Both of those things are going to help bolster our damage a little bit. Maw of the Void's taken a million years to charge. Okay, does Maw of the Void just not work with Lilith? That seems a little suspect. To the point where I'm going to finish this room and I'm actually going to look it up. platinumgod.co.uk. Maw. As in Maw of the Void. Does not say anything about not working with Lilith. If it worked, though, I would imagine that that was more than long enough. Okay, well, that's an interesting bug. And I have to assume that that is, in fact, a bug. That is not operating as intended. I don't feel quite as good about taking that deal as I did before now, though. I was kind of banking on Maw of the Void giving us black hearts. I'm amazed that we did not take damage there. That was not where I should have stood on that one. Alright, bomb flies. I need you to not be doing what you're doing. Okay. Alright. Managed to clear some space for ourselves over here. Let's get rid of these spiders. Check this out. Yes, 100% we'll do this. I think stone chests are almost always worth it. I think our cube of meat probably saved us a little bit of damage there by blocking a shot. Our fire rate has gone up substantially. Like, I know that's 2 incubus at the perfect interval to make it look a lot faster, but still, compared to where we were at the start of this run, we have improved pretty drastically, and I gotta say that I like it. There's a key somewhere in this room. Oh, there's a couple of keys in this room. Fair enough. What do you think? Our item room is probably in this direction? You know what? I do genuinely hate this room. And it is a big room, so we are going to get 2 charges back, so I don't feel too bad about using Box of Friends there. Alright. I no longer get to complain about this run. Our fire rate is substantially worse now. But, like, come on, it's Polyphemus. We should just be able to wreck more or less anything we come across at this point. But there's no point checking the cursor, right? Like, we don't have any guppy items. Okay, we've just nuked the stain, actually. And that's gonna help our rate of fire. Okay, let's go. 16 minutes, probably not gonna make boss rush. I'm not gonna try and force it. We're like a full floor behind schedule. Necro 1, that is not worth it. I basically don't want to do this room, and I very strongly consider just bombing my way out. But it's a little early for that on this run, I think. Okay, fantastic. Well worth spending our time in that room. Being able to relatively easily deal with these spiders is such a welcome position to be in. Probably should have checked that room a little bit closer for tinted rocks. I didn't see one just at a cursory glance, but I've been known to miss them in the past. What do you think? That seemed a little suspicious, but okay, I'll take it. Please don't drop Ipecac shots directly into my face. Yeah, that's exactly what I just asked you not to do. Alright, well. I think Eve's lipstick actually does something for us right now, since we have the matchbook. So I'm not gonna squander that. I really should, like, look it up, if I'm being honest. That's alright. We might as well go into the shop since we have a golden key. And I'm gonna buy some HP. And this is sack of sacks, right? Yeah. That's well worth having, I think. I don't actually want that. Yeah, I don't think we have anything else that contributes to Beelzebub, so I'm just gonna leave that because I'm not overly interested in it. I don't think it's that good. I don't even remember necessarily what it does. I just know it's one of the least or less impressive fly items. And I don't think taking items just because is a good strategy on dailies. I mean, you are costing yourself points. Yep, that was not the way I should have handled that situation. Not more than a little mind flooded there. A little surprised that we didn't take damage. Why is it that the fistula pieces can't ever come near me when I want them to? Alright, well. Boss rush is basically gone. Like, even if we got an Emperor card right now, we probably still wouldn't make it happen. Okay.
Justice.
AWAS. Not that interested in. We'll take experimental treatment. Damage down, luck down, but everything else up, and no HP. Alright, well, let's go. We might be able to get to Hush. I mean, we'll probably get to Hush. But I don't know that we necessarily want to do Hush. We don't really have the HP for that, I don't think. And again, if Maw of the Void was working, we would not be in that position. But yeah, and it was Maw of the Void that I took. I don't know if that's a known bug, but it is a little disheartening because I was kind of banking on that for HP purposes. Alright, fantastic. Just 3 hosts out of 3 skulls. Beautiful. Exactly what I wanted. Alright, Sack of Sacks is going to give us plenty to work with here. AWAS is just a portal to the next floor. That's not worth it. Just going to ignore that pill. And that one. Hey. You need to go. There we go. I was very seriously thought that this was an XL floor. Which makes no sense considering we've already done Depths 1. More runes. Dagaz. Yes. I will just take the Dagaz rune as a spirit heart, basically. You know what? I hate this room. Like, everything about this room. Portals on the depths are actually the worst. Because they spawn knights and bonies. Some of the more annoying enemies in the game. Dude, come on. I say, you're gonna take one Polyphemus shot to the back of your head and you're gonna die, so I don't know who you're trying to, like, impress here. Can't help but wonder what was in that first deal with the devil, and if maybe we didn't get better off. Oh, a beautiful, beautiful spirit heart. Okay, don't tilt on this room. I don't know why, but the rooms with the baby guts, which is like, I don't think the actual name of this enemy, but that's what I'm going to choose to call it, always throw me off. Like, I always panic in those rooms. What do we have here? Chaos. I think I am going to avoid chaos. Normally I take it but I'm kind of okay with how this run's been going so far. Maybe this is a mistake. Maybe I should have gone to the shop, taken Chaos, and then checked our item room, and it would have been like Tech X instead of whatever it's actually going to be. But, you know, the opposite could be said as well. I guess I could always check the subreddit later, or just, like, practice the run myself. But I don't really have the wherewithal for that. Teleport 2.0 is not what I want, like, even remotely. It's good on dailies, but it's not that good as Lilith. It's like, you don't want to get rid of Box of Friends. We are obviously just going to do the mom fight here. I know I could explore the rest of the floor, and I should explore the rest of the floor, but I just don't really care. The further I get into dailies, the less inclined I am to explore all of the floors, which is probably the opposite of how I should be. I should stop exploring so much early and instead start exploring more in the late game, but I just kind of wanted to get away from the fires and didn't really end up working out. We did get a lump of coal, though. So happy to have that. We're going to go down with an HP upgrade to the next floor. Ideally, we can get rid of that red heart on a deal with the devil in the future. 6 minutes to get to Hush. Not convinced that I want to do Hush yet. Probably should have done a couple of rooms to get Box of Friends up for this, but unlikely to matter that much. Yeah. Oh, we got Cambion Conception to pay out with Succubus. I didn't even notice until just now. Okay. Well, that's fantastic, actually. Out of all the familiars that we could have gotten, it's that or Dark Bum that I actually wanted. Although a second Incubus wouldn't be bad, which can happen. You can get a second Incubus from Cambion Conception payout with Lilith, which is really just hilarious and beautiful. Interesting. Alright, let's just skip that room. I don't want to do this room. Nematodes, though. I hate them. Yep. I mean, I probably could have gotten out of the way of that one, but I would have had to know what was in that room. Because basically, as soon as we went in there, my shot and then also the Succubus Aura just nuked at least one of those enemies. What do you got? More strength card. We can use that to actually steal an item from a deal with the devil. Played with fire a little bit there. Alright. Let's keep our strength card here. We have located our deal with the devil. And we know, or our deal with the devil, rather, our boss fight. And we know there's no chance of it being Krampus. So there's no point in, excuse me, saving a Box of Friends charge. Just get rid of Mr. Fred. Tears up. Absolutely. Hey. I guess I'll poke around a little bit on this floor. Although I'm beginning to regret it already. And regret it less now. What am I looking for on this floor? Honestly, I don't even know. Might as well take that battery. We should be looking for second tier rooms and things of that nature. Kind of just want to try and find a curse room, although 2 spirit hearts is kind of a tall ask. There we go. Okay. Wiggle worm is not what I'm looking for. Okay, you know what? With 4 monsters in this room, I think it's worth using Box of Friends there, and our succubi pretty much just nuked them down immediately. Alright, 3 minutes. We could still get to the Hush fight. Although I'm still not, you know, convinced that I want to do the Hush fight. We are a little lower on HP than I would like to be, which is admittedly my own fault. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, good. Curse of the Lost. Beautiful. Guess I should have saved one of those Dagaz rooms, but who could have known? And really all we need to do is get Saccasax to pay out with another Dagaz rune, and then we'll be fine. Alright, right-hand rule. Guess I was a little wishful, huh? A little hopeful, I suppose, is more accurate. Alright, well, this run can certainly beat Mega Satan without issue, probably. A little more HP would be nice, but it's not essential. Alges. Yeah, you know what? I think we take Alges with us, and I'll carry that all the way down to the Mega Satan fight. If that means winning this run, more than happy to do that. And another Eternal Heart. You know what? At this point, I don't think we can really afford to scoff at HP. So I think we just take that. Chariot. Strength card. Alright. Want the Alges. Hush is probably not even going to happen, honestly, unless we get exceptionally lucky in finding our boss room here. I'm poking around for tinted rocks, which is why I'm moving so slowly through this room. Might as well take that key. Okay. Wasn't strictly necessary, I don't think, but alright. Of course, I picked all of the dead ends immediately. Easiest way to find the boss room is to go to literally every other room on the floor. That's Isaac 101. Thank you, Succubus, for making my life substantially easier. Ooh. Okay. Not pleased with that room existing, but we did manage to make it happen. It's like a pixel away from taking creep damage there. Which is 100% luck. Speaking of, with 4 luck and Saccasax, we're in a pretty good position to, like, get all the consumables we could ever need, which, honestly, we're pretty much at that point now anyway. You know what? Get out of here, Peep. Champion Peep, not so bad. The Eternal Hearts are actually out of control. I'm not necessarily complaining, but I would like to get them on separate floors. That way they're not so much of a waste. You know, 2 Eternal Hearts on 2 consecutive floors is 2 HP ups. 2 Eternal Hearts on the same floor is 1 HP up. So, it's a little wasteful, but I suppose it's not like we screwed up a... what is the name of that card? It's an active item. It gives you an Eternal Heart. Prayer card. There we go. It should probably indicate to you how often I use the prayer card. Oh, this is perfect. Yes, curved horn. Absolutely, I want a curved horn. Alright, Hush is obviously no longer a possibility. That's fine, though. I think this Demon Judgment play is more important. Yes! Spun and Synth Oil. Absolutely happy to have that. Okay. 2/3 chance to get a deal with the devil here, so we might as well go for it. And of course, we do still have to do Shoal and the Dark Room. I guess we don't have to technically do the Dark Room since we could just go straight to Mega Satan, but we might want to, because we get bonus points for killing the lamb. with no guppy items, and we would have to take both of those to get Whore of Babylon to work, I think we just pass on that, as much as it does pain me. I think the 2 heart containers are honestly probably worth more to us, considering we have, you know, Polyphemus as far as damage goes, and also Spun, and also Halo, etc., etc. Synth Oil. We're in a pretty decent spot HP-wise. Or damage-wise, not HP-wise. HP is our problem, if I'm being honest. Tower. We do have the Alge's rune backing us up, though, so probably will be okay, assuming we can get to the Mega Satan fight without taking any more damage, which is a little bit of a tall order. Yep. Say, I was not about to move. That ghost can come fight me on my terms. Magician is not what I'm looking for. I'm very tempted to just, like, pop Box of Friends and then let my succubi deal with this room, so I don't have to, but maybe not the wisest decision. I'm kind of grasping at straws there with that play, trying to get a black heart. Oh, this room's an actual nightmare with high speed. Okay. Did a little bit of a gamble there, but alright, killed one of them. Oh, would love to find our boss fight. The sooner the better, really. I'm not a big fan of Shoal. Out of all these cards, you can't give me a single Hierophant? Get your laser beams out of here. Monkey's Paw. No. Curved Horn is way better. Okay, so we have located our boss fight. I'm going to try and find a second secret room. And I guess I should try and find a regular secret room as well, huh? Okay, well, that does probably nothing for us, if I had to guess. Mimic is about as unappealing as it could possibly be. Don't really think I could be less interested in a Mimic with 3.5 HP. We got a whole bunch of nothing out of our secret rooms, so I think we just come in here, pop this. Ah, a little early on the bomb play there. That's alright. We still took care of the Fallen, no problem. There's Satan's first form. Second form's going to be a little trickier because of the bomb fly spawns, but managed to get the job done there, no problem. Now let's go pick up some batteries, and then we will be ready to go. There's one, and there's two. Beautiful. Okay. We really should go fight the lamb. Okay. That's doing a lot for my confidence on exploring this floor, but honestly, I think we just go fight Mega Satan. Be done with this run. The arena seems smaller than it used to. I mean, there it goes. It seems like it's sorted itself out now. Okay. At least the bosses, well, the mini-boss wavy sections here shouldn't be that bad. Especially with the 3 succubi. We shouldn't have to worry about any of the enemies that spawn other enemies, like Death. Super Envy is just going to get absolutely trashed. Ooh. Probably should have paid attention to that creep, huh? Alright. Need a little bit of a breather here. So we'll use the Alga's Rune, which is maybe not the smartest play, but it should get us through these waves at least, and then if we can just get into Mega Satan's final form, we'll be fine. And being able to just stand here and nuke him down, yeah, okay. We might even get through this on the power of the... Nope, never mind. A little ambitious there. Ooh. Careful. Alright, don't die to Mega Satan when you're that close. Okay. I'm going to contribute that 100% to the succubi. I suspect that we will place pretty poorly, yeah. Damage penalty wasn't great. We didn't do the Lamb, we didn't do Boss Rush, we didn't do Hush. All of those things were necessary to place well on today's daily, I think. It did end up being a fairly short run, though, but not for the reason I initially expected. Either way, that is going to do it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. As always, feedback is welcome in the comments below, and if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time.